Hi, in this video I will show you how to create and use Excel templates. Template is used to create a new file or workbook which already has the required formulas, values, formatting, charts, sheets, protection and more. So much work is already done for the user who would use the template. It enables saving of time, effort, avoiding all those complexities of writing formulas, applying any formatting or any other laborious tasks, because all this work is done by someone who creates templates. Let me show you how to create a template from scratch. This is a new workbook where I have typed some data. This is related to the exhibition. For example, at the end of the exhibition, we have to fill how much quantity is left for this particular item. This particular item has the rate, quantity, total value, which is calculated by multiplying these two fields, rate and quantity. Then quantity left has to be filled at the end of the exhibition. Sold out will be calculated by using quantity and quantity left. Similarly, sold value is calculated by multiplying sold out and rate. So as we can see that there are many formulas involved in it. And then at the end of this range, we have totals as well, total of all the columns. Here we have used sum function to calculate the totals. So the idea is that we will create a template from this file so that the user don't have to fill all these fields manually at the end of the exhibition or at the beginning of the exhibition. He just have to fill this quantity field when the exhibition is over. Rest of the things would already be there. So he can create a new file using this template for every new exhibition. So what I'm gonna do is I will delete all these values from the quantity field, and I also don't want him to change the values apart from this quantity left field. So we can protect this sheet as well apart from these values. So I have selected all the range except quantity left, and then I can now protect the sheet. By pressing Ctrl 1, I can see this format cells dialog box. At the last tab is protection, where I have logged these cells and hiding the formulas as well. Click OK. But this thing comes into effect when we protect the sheet. Let us give it a password. Repeat the password. So the sheet is protected now. You cannot see any formulas here. And at the end, you still don't see the sum function anywhere in the formula bar. So the formulas are hidden. And if I try to change anything, it won't allow me. As, as soon as I type something, it shows me this message. The cell or chart you are trying to change is on a protected sheet. To make a change, unprotect the sheet. You might be requested to enter a password. So the sheet is protected. It will not allow me to change anything apart from these cells in the quantity left column, because we did not protect these cells. For example, if I type 5 here, it will calculate sold out and sold value as well, because we had formulas here, and we still have, but we cannot see. Similarly, we can fill all these values. So now the template is ready. Let us save it as a template. Here we need to select the file type, which should be Excel template. If you have macros in the template, you can select Excel macro enabled template. Look at the extensions. Simple template file has the extension XLTX, and macro enable has XLTM. So let us save it. One more thing, as soon as we select the type of the file as template, it will take you to this folder, custom office templates. This is the default folder for templates. You can see we already have two templates. Let us create a new one as well and name it exhibition.xltx. So I'm gonna save it now. And you can see here the name of the file or name of the template file is exhibition. Now let us close it. Now if we create a new file by going to file, new, and we need to go to personal to see our templates. Here you can see the exhibition template that we just saved. It is showing here because it saved it in the default folder. Had it been some different folder, it would not have been here under this personal tab. So in that case, we need to select the folder, go to that template and select that template to create a new file from it. So now we have selected this template. It is creating a new file by the name exhibition1. So now it is creating a new Excel file. This is not a template, this is an Excel file with extension .xlsx. So the name of the file is exhibition1 instead of book1 because we have used the exhibition template. The sheet is protected so you cannot see any formulas here. It will still not allow you to change any values. The only thing we can do here is enter the quantity left at the end of the exhibition. So let us enter it. So now we are using the template to create a new file from it. And we just need to fill the values, the required values only. We cannot touch the rest of the fields. We cannot modify them. So similarly, you can fill all the fields. So now you can see all the values have been calculated, including the totals, but we cannot see the formulas. So it is very simple. You can see once the template has been created, you can create any number of files using that template and just enter the required data. So this is how we can use the templates, which are very useful. Templates can be used in various other cases. For example, when there is a team whose members need to create similar files to be submitted. Another case can be um, like when you're not expert in writing formulas or formatting sheets, preparing charts, protecting data, and so on, then someone else can create a template and then you can easily use it. And then you can use the template for repetitive tasks, uh, like we have created the template for exhibition. There can be any number of exhibitions, so same template can be used again and again. In case there is any change in the number of products or there are new items added to the exhibition, one can always change the template and every new file will have those changes, but existing files will remain the same. The change in the template will not be reflected in all the previous files that were created using that template. So let us try to save a template in some other folder and see the results, how we then create a file from that template. So I'm gonna open the template, the same template. To open the template, you cannot double click on it because as soon as you double click on that template file, it will create a new file from that template. So in order to modify, you have to go to file menu and select the template, or maybe you can use the browse option if the template is already not visible here. So now we are modifying this template. It is not creating a new file. Now I'm going to save this template in some other folder. Let me now change the folder to something else. For example, maybe some other drive. I'm going to save it in G drive. Just click on the save button. The template has been saved. Let me show you. Here we have that template. Now if I double click on this template file, it will create a new Excel file by the name exhibition1.xlsx. We are not modifying the template here, so we just need to double click on this template to create a new file from it. Yeah, So this is the way we can use full template from any other folder apart from the default one. So that's all about templates. If you have any doubts, you can let me know in comments. Thank you for watching.